Just writing this down so I won't forget. I attended Yangkan People's Primary School. The Chinese teacher, Miss Lu was also our head teacher and very strict. Looking back, my impression of her is good. She often used violence, hitting students just because she knew elementary school kids would fight back. The math teacher was named Chen Pingping, fourth tone for both syllables. Though I don't remember the characters, she was my favorite teacher in elementary school. Even if she scolded us, she was still very gentle and kind. When I stayed after school, she'd give me candy. The first teacher I had at Nanke Education was Miss Ni Paibi, also fourth tone. I also forgot how to write her name, but she was a kind and gentle woman who treated me very well. Sadly, she only taught me for a couple of years before leaving and being replaced by a chubby Miss Nam in middle school. I went to Yongkang Middle School. Our head teacher was Mr. Feng, asterisk, asterisk. We were his first class. He had just graduated by the second year, maybe because I didn't meet expectations or because the high school entrance exam was near, he started ignoring me. My best friends in elementary school were my three teammates in our group of four, Huang Hu and Nuas. Xu is a girl. I remember we even cried once after an argument. I deeply cherished those days when we were always together playing drawing games that Huang made up. Looking back, it was so childish yet so fun. I wonder how I even feel about all this many years from now. I had a crush on a girl in elementary school and another one in middle school. Now I really regret not having the maturity I have today. Sigh, it's too late now. I was probably the only old kid who never went out to play with classmates during kindergarten, elementary, or middle school. After graduation, I stayed home the whole summer and then went to a vocational school in Hangzhou. That was the true turning point in my life. Like I became a different person with a different soul. At first, I was still like a clueless middle schooler. I don't know when things changed, but I definitely did notice it myself. Real change is only noticed afterward. Those 2 years in vocational school meant so much to me. I'm thankful to my parents for the decision and to everyone and everything that shaped my personality before the change. I'm thankful for all the choices I made, good or bad. Most importantly, I'm grateful to my roommates. Without them, I would do ye who I am today, especially to those I did like. They helped elevate my soul and reminded me that I'm not like them. Looking back now, it's also worthwhile. My personality, temperament, and abilities are invaluable. I have no regrets. That said, I'm still in a period of fluctuation, not yet fully settled. I feel my personality has changed 3 times, from apathy and indifference to something unknown. Right now, I'm too deep in it to assess clearly. I need a new personality shift before I can evaluate the current one. I used to love instrumental music. Now I prefer Chinese-style traditional songs. This personality is the one I'm most satisfied with so far. Maybe it is still evolving. New is always better than old. I look forward to the next stage, though it feels so difficult. How much external force will I need to change again? Opportunities are rare. Whenever I want to write something down, I must do it. Otherwise, who knows when I remember again. Also, 2 days ago it rained, so I put the turtle in a basin outside and left it under the rain. I even threw in some leftover fish from Moment pickled fish dish. To my surprise, the turtle actually started eating. I do never seen it eat since coming home. This morning I noticed it could open its eyes a bit. Thank goodness I've been pulling its head out every day to apply erythromycin ointment. So happy, oh Prue aced. Oh, and our family dog, a female mixed breed poodle, she so different from other dogs. Her eyes are so human-like. I remember once when it rained, Mom asked me to walk her. I dragged her outside in the rain, and when we came back, she stared at me with such resentment. It was terrifying, like being glared at by a human. I did care much at the time. Now, when I go home and make eye contact with her, it's like looking at a half human. She changed a lot. She used to run off on her own and run even faster when I chased her. Now she well behaved and stays nearby. And yes, people say dogs will bow to you. I believe it. When she tied up, she pulled the leash and stand, then used her front paws and a gesture like she begging or praying just to get your attention. I don't think it about balance. She trying to say something. In the afternoon, I went to the hospital to see my grandma, who had just finished surgery in the morning, and last night I started recording a tilt shift photography video using Battlefield beat before I could enter spectator mode, and now I realize it was the Wi-Fi Nano fault. Damn it, I will continue recording today, the 21st of July 2025. Update: my Chinese teacher in elementary school was quite old, probably over 60. Her violent methods are still vivid in my memory. Once, I don't know what mistake I made, she pushed my head sideways onto the table and then pressed it down hard. Another time, because I put clay in a flower pot, she stuffed that clay into my mouth. My family supported corporal punishment and even told the teacher, if my child misbehaves, just hit him. After I realized that my parents saw everything I said as my fault, I stopped telling them anything about school. I was everything bottled up inside. I was immature back then, naughty and bad at stuff properly. So for a few years, my parents signed me up for an after-school tutoring center where I did homework before being sent home. There I met kids from other schools and made many friends. Lots of stories happened. Years later, I returned, but the tutoring center was closed. Maybe it shut down or moved elsewhere. At school, I was obsessed with the drawing game my deskmate invented. Our characters fought monsters, leveled up, and drew lotteries in his notebook. After graduation, he gave me that notebook, but now I don't know where I put it at home.